I'm currently sitting in the busy, sunny West Mifflin, Pennsylvania Walmart's parking lot about to drive for Walmart Spark, or as the Spark app calls it, number 2281. Driving for Walmart Spark in 2025, is it worth it? Here's the rules. In this video, we're gonna drive at least 3 hours taking both the best offers between curbside pickup and shop and deliver. Curbside, I just go right over here to the numbered parking spots. I have the customer name, they load it, and then I deliver. Or go into those doors, shop and deliver. I shop for the customer's items, checkouts, and then deliver. So let's test this pretty popular side hustle gig app. Is driving for Walmart Spark worth it right now? Well, that didn't take long, did it? Basically, right after I went online, $26.80. It's 17.3 miles. It's gonna take about an hour. It says 3 drop-offs, so if we click on it here, it actually opens the entire route. Now, I want you to get at least $1.75 paid up per mile. Just thinking about profitability margin-wise, ideally $2 to $3 plus. And then per hour, at least $20, $20 to $25 plus, ideally. So this would satisfy a good hourly pay. The $26.80 for 17.3, I don't love the mileage, and it's pulling me even more south of the city here, which I don't like, because I'm gonna have to come back, home eventually, number one, but then for my next offer, number 2, at another Walmart Sam's, or one of the few participating other locations. They sent me $22.80, 8.4 miles, 51 minutes. It's a curbside. This is really interesting because there's 3 drops. It's going north of the city. There is a Walmart up there northeast of the city. Only $4.96 pending tips on 3 customers. Not good there, but $22.80 for just under a mile, and it's 8.4 miles. So that's fantastic on the dollars to mile ratio, we call it. So 3 drops, we have 6 items, 22 items, and 13 items. That's all pretty doable. So it says confirm arrival. So basically I just need to bounce over there, pick a number. Let's do that right now. What number should I pick? 19? Do you like 17, 15, 13? Let's do this first. Not a good time for the Passat AC to not be working. I should probably fix that. Yeah, I need to fix it. We're not even in the dead of summer right now, so I gotta fix that. All right, look at all the numbers I can pick from. Let's go right here, number 19. So watch what happens. You pull into your spot. Sweet. Back to the driver app, it says confirm arrival. So we swipe, and it's gonna ask us where you parked. Parking spot, select, and number 19, and save that. Now, there's a driver code here. I'm not gonna show it just in case, but you'll have a 4-digit driver code. So hopefully this is like ready immediately, and an associate's just gonna wheel the carts of the customer's order over, and I give them this driver code. Then they load it up. Then I just navigate to my deliveries. So challenge number 1, waiting for an offer, A+. I mean, I got an offer instantly. And let me know how you think Spark is as a gig app. That's all I do here, by the way. I help you make money in different side hustles. Consider subscribing. If you can like this video, I appreciate it. I cover like all these apps for you. But getting an offer, kind of, yeah, A+. I mean, it's a great margin. It's gonna end kind of further away from this Walmart, but again, I could always switch the zone and go to that Walmart northeast of me. Now here's test number 2. The margins are good on this offer, but how long will it take them to come out? Because this is curbside, which I'm kind of surprised in a good way. I don't love shop and deliver. I do it, we test it, but I'm glad that we got a curbside, but will it be ready? There is no way. It's like they knew I'm coming. Give them the best experience possible. 4 minutes and 30 seconds for the entire check-in and loading the goods. Now I asked the guy if they want us to help, because they sent us an email. I told them this. I was like, they sent us an email quite a bit ago that said stay in your car and makes it easier. as the associate loads the stuff in your vehicle. He's like, yeah, no one does that. So I can't tell you to go against like the email they send you, but I mean, I got out and I helped them. So what you're gonna do, give them that driver code, you click on confirm, and then you have to scan, same thing as has always been, scan orange labels with the customer's initial and last name. There's a barcode, you scan that, and then it scans basically like everything. You just have to scan one of those barcodes. I scanned 3 of those because I have 3 drop-offs. It says finish scanning, then we just load in the vehicle. You do want to load in the vehicle by customer. Make it easier on yourself, like, right? Stands to reason. So biggest customer, most bags in the trunk. Then we had a small, tiny order that's in the mid-cabin floor. And the second largest, the mid-cabin seats, just so they're separate again. After that, just confirm the pickup and start your navigation. You can put start trip, which is what we're doing right now, to our first drop-off, which is 14 minutes, 5.2 miles, it says. Okay, first delivery across this bridge, 3 minutes away. So all I'm gonna do, follow the prompts. Oh no, the windows are here, hold on. There we go. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the items, follow the prompts, take a picture. They're never really handed to me on Spark. I mean, they can be there, but you're still gonna take pictures. Now, sometimes if they are there, they start loading the stuff in their house before you have everything like unloaded from your vehicle. It's up to you if you wanna say like, oh, I just gotta take a picture of everything before you guys start loading it in your house. Or if you take a picture of like the bags you have put down. I've always just taken a picture of the pile that I currently have. If they take it inside, I take a picture of that first pile basically. All right, first delivery done. How was it? I mean, it was pretty straightforward. The only thing, oh wow, I'm already up on the second customer. I gotta go, but it's making sure that it really is separated in the car, because there was some Gain detergent that was like kind of on the floor back there, but kind of wasn't. So I just wanted to make sure it didn't fall over. It was actually meant for another customer, but nope, that was correct. It was on the floor, meant for customer number 1. Now customer number 2, again, follow the prompts, confirm you've arrived, swipe to take a picture, confirm where you've left it, front door, etc. Confirm that the delivery's been made. That delivery was very nice. Same kind of thing, follow the prompts. Actually, this time, someone did open the door, and I always say this whenever I'm interacting with a customer, because I'm not the biggest dude. I'm like 5'9", but you know, I work out, I'm a little muscular, if I may, but I always try to lead with like good customer service and not, you know, worry anyone, just in case, you know how it is nowadays. So the person opened the door, and I always just say, hello, just gotta take a picture, in a pleasant tone. I mean, obviously, because I'm also having a good time, I mean, honestly. But I say, hello, just gotta take a picture, because I think it was an elderly woman. And then I turned around and I started walking down their little path. It was a short path, and another elderly woman was approaching me. She was like in her 70s. Same kind of thing. I just want people to feel comfortable and safe, especially me being some like random dude. I do have the safety vest. I've been starting to wear this a little bit more. So I said to her, I'm like, hey, how's it going? I just delivered your groceries. So she knows like who I am. She was very nice though. There's a matte black Cybertruck. Okay. I mean, if I may, conversely, there was a younger guy, probably 19 or so. I'm guessing he was delivering, but he, you know, drove up after me in this like small neighborhood area. He's just blasting music. He's revving his little, not revving, but he's like moving his little Civic or whatever it was with the muffler on it. He keeps the music playing loudly as he's doing whatever he's doing. He comes back, he's like dancing, gets in the car, and I let him go first because I was just getting back to the car too. He does like a 3-point turn and like whips it out of this small neighborhood street. I mean, hey, look, be your own person. Who am I? I'm just a regular person. But if we're talking customer service, if you're doing like delivery apps and stuff, don't do that if you're doing gig work, in my opinion. Do what you want, in my opinion, as someone who's worked in customer service. But now, only 4 minutes, 1 mile to the third and final delivery. This might have taken 51 minutes like it said, but I'm thinking it's taken less than that. And actually, whoa, I'm in a great area. Well, I'm in the city, a great area for like other apps, but not Walmart Spark. So let's see what I do after this, because there is that other Walmart. I'll stay online. I'm not going to go offline with Spark, but I might have to head over to that Walmart anyway. So let's see which one I choose. Now, right now, this is what I don't like on Walmart Spark. I was finishing in a wonderful area for like food delivery or almost any other app. But for Spark, I told you, where's my next offer going to come from? It's going to come from a Walmart or Sam's or the few participating other retail stores, locations. So now it's 10 minutes, but it was like a 15-minute commute, still 4.6 miles to this North for Sales Walmart. I've always said Spark can be good as a filler app. It's filling in the rest of your shift. If you happen to be by a Walmart, you live by a Walmart, you see an offer, you can take it. But these in-between miles, called commuting miles, this takes time, this takes mileage, obviously, it's an expense on the vehicle. I'm not gonna have that on other gig apps and other niches. Okay, welcome to the North for Sales, Pennsylvania Walmart store number, whatever, on the Spark app. So let's go over here. Pickup area, obviously. Hopefully they stop at that stop sign, very nice. All right. Same thing, it's curbs, it's gotta be ready, right? Right? 15-minute commute, right? It's gotta be ready. So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over here. Be hyper aware in these parking lots, folks. There's a lot of people walking around, etc. You'll know after you do one pickup where the pickup spots are. Usually not too hard to find. It's right over here. Oh, they changed it. Shows how long since I've been to North for Sales. It's like all fresh over here. Let me go over to number 6. Why not? Yeah, this is all new. All right, so let's follow the prompts. It's gotta be ready. Confirm arrival. Ready immediately? Yes, it was. So far, so good. It's just those commuting miles. Oh, hang with me to the end of the video. Do like the video if you haven't already, because I wanna go over the numbers with you to see if like all the miles, including the commuting miles, if it's actually worth it. Because I feel like we're getting good pay, but like after all these miles, is it really as good as I think it is? I just have the best example of why you might need a rolling cart or a wagon when making grocery, especially deliveries. Walmart Spark, Shipt, Instacart, even technically like larger food delivery or a larger parcel. So that was an apartment complex, and the way it was, the road went down, ended, and then there was a long walkway, maybe about 45 yards, walking to the door number. So I carried a big cube of soda and then like 5 bags in one trip. And then I came back and I remembered, I'm like, oh yeah, I have that rolling wagon that I never use. I typically don't do a bunch of grocery apps, but I have this rolling wagon. Look, listen, if there is one product that you need, that if you're doing grocery, any one of those, get a rolling wagon. I took it, it collapses. So it's like nice and small, took it out of the trunk. All you do is you push the center and it opens up. You put a little like solid floor to it, like a little board or whatever on the bottom. So now it's opened up. Look how huge it is compared to the trunk. It's basically almost the same size. I delivered the second half of the order with that wagon. And then the arm kind of extends as well, so it opens up and it pulls longer for you. You can also get something like this, where you just put the bags right here, and then you carry it, but that doesn't help you out with those bulkier items, the toilet paper and the cubes or sleeves of soda, or let alone water. So if you want a cart, if I can't find the exact one, I'll link it or actually tag it on this video for you. I feel like the offers have been surprisingly good as far as how long it's supposed to take, and then the payout per mile. I'm really curious. When we look at the numbers at the end of this, it's gonna be these commuting miles, because right now, I mean, I can see where I'm ending. I'm ending in Homestead here in Pittsburgh, and it's literally in the middle of West Mifflin, The northern Walmart, I'm not sure where that's at. Actually, there is, I'm right in the middle. Here, let me show you. Look, this is a Walmart here, here, and here. I'm guessing back to North Versailles is gonna be the shortest distance. I'm right in the middle. That's what I'm talking about. It's the commuting miles back to the Walmarts. But let's say I would turn on DoorDash or Uber Eats or something out here. Then that is how I'd use it as a filler app. I'd use some other stuff. I wouldn't make an empty trip back to the Walmart, but that's what I'm doing today. You know, just doing Walmart Spark. Well, I don't want to do just 2 runs here or 2 offers. I was sitting there for a good 15 minutes at least. Right in between stores, I'd go to either store, West Mifflin or North Versailles, but I'm gonna pick one. And hopefully as I get closer to the store, I'll get another. I'm going for the North Versailles. It's gonna take me 15 minutes to get there. But remember, if I got an offer right now for North Versailles, I'm gonna have to go there anyway. All right, welcome back to store 2588, North Versailles. Oh, we're here again. I mean, I can't get any closer than this. Give me an offer. One more so I can wrap it up here. I guess I'll just wait over here because those are all pickup spots over there, right? Kind of. What about the lot? Is that a lot behind it I can wait at? I mean, I don't have to be like super on top of it, but you know. We'll wait right here. So the question, can I get an offer? Sitting right in front of the pickup zones in North Versailles, still looking for offers. I guess it's really that slow. Well, there you have it, 8 p.m., just sitting here in the North Versailles Walmart parking lot. And that is about 2 hours and 45 minutes. I started, I think, at 5:15. And I was sitting there. They gave me a shop and deliver for a 40 or 50 pound item. I didn't look in there, but I didn't feel like it. The pay wasn't even that great anyway. And then $7 for like 5.1 miles. It was curbside, but it said 30 minutes. It was headed back home. I just thought 30 minutes for $7. I don't know if it's going to take him some time to pull it. Now, the good thing was it was headed back home, which I liked. But frankly, I need groceries. I'm sitting in a parking lot of a Walmart. I might as well. But before I jump in there, let's look at the numbers. I mean, the mileage. You know, I drove a lot more miles than I thought. Because of the commuting miles, because of coming back here. The pay on the offers was pretty good. The pay and the time on the runs that I did, both runs had 3 drops each. So I did 6 deliveries. It's just the commuting miles back here, positioning back here. So I stand on my thoughts on Walmart Spark. You know, could be a good app. The pay was good, surprisingly. It was curbside and it was ready pretty much immediately, which was great. But using it as a filler app. So not making empty trips just for Spark. But if you're in the area, if you're doing other stuff anyway, then you can get some of the good offers like we saw today. Walmart Spark though, what do you think? Better, worse, about the same as the grade that I gave it today? And make sure to join that newsletter for that new gig tool coming soon. Let me know. Walmart Spark, what do you think? Good side hustle?